This year because of the personnel, 2 tight ends. Orm inside, that one is stopped. Back to the 50. For the 25, McCarthy. Clean in the pocket, firing end zone, and it's incomplete.
10. Underneath, a screen. East Carolina read it like a book. ECU trying to get ready for the fake. Back to pass, swung down at the 40-yard line.
Howdy, boys. Welcome on in. We got Shavon, Revel. A lot of you guys were oh my gosh. A lot of you guys were requesting this young fella, so we got to get into it. As you could clearly see off rip, 2022, 1 game, 2024, 3 games. It looks like we got about, 14 games. 16 games total. Within his college career. I mean, that's not always bad or negative, especially if the tape is good enough, but there is an unfortunate history with injury. So standing at 6'3", 193, Revel is the ideal day 2 athletic alien to draft and develop despite inconsistent anticipation and technique in his current form. His physical gifts, including height and length, point to press man coverage being his home in the NFL. But it will be quite the adjustment for him to go from 1 year of starting experience in the AAC to the NFL, especially off a torn ACL. So yeah, there's some stuff with that. But in 2024, we got 84 overall grade on 3 games played. That's this over here. Within that little window, 8 receptions, 1 touchdown given up, 2 picks, 12 games right here. 1 touchdown given up in this 12-game stretch, 1 interception in this 12-game stretch. So this is where, of course, great coverage grade, 85.4, run defense grade, 70, but, the competition is going to be everything, coming out of ECU, which there has been immense talent coming out of ECU. This is Cooper Kupp territory. This is, who's the running back? Chris Johnson? Hold on, I got to do this. ECU football best players. Zay Jones, that's who I was thinking of. Wait, maybe Chris Johnson. Did Cooper Kupp come here, or was it a different? Cooper Kupp? Where did Cooper Kupp? Cooper Kupp went to some. No, he went to Western Kentucky. That's where Cooper Kupp went. I'm tripping. All right, boys. I was thinking of Chris Johnson. All right, so here we go. He's at the top of the screen. He does have that 6'3" frame, so he needs to use it. I need to see him being a little bit more aggressive. If you're going to be a taller corner, that means I'm banking on your aggression. I'm banking on you using your size to your advantage in the run game. I should not ever see you blocked. Every jump ball in the air should be yours. I'm okay with you getting beat deep as long as you're in good position to make the tackle, because I know you probably lack speed and some type of footwork. But at the end of the day, you got to be physical. I got to see some type of physicality and lack of errors, because unfortunately, if you're a bigger corner, your error window is a lot smaller than a guy that's, 6 foot or, even 5'11". He can kind of mess up in other ways because of his quickness. Twitchiness can make up for it in other ways. And so let's get it to Mr. Shavon, Revel. Here he is at the top. Twins to his side. Might be man. Looks like it. Oh, what? Did he catch that? Wait, what? What? He was in great position. Flipped hips on time. Oh, he went out of... Yeah, we're good. I was kind of in shock of... Not in shock, but I was just kind of looking at the play in real time, but everything was great. Look at this. Good, patient hips. He's low. Patient feet. Look at him, not freaking out at all. I mean, he knows he's fast, I guess, right? And he's just running. Torn ACL, so we don't know the 40, right? And he's just running with Buddy. Pushes him out of bounds. Now, that could be PI. Could be, but I think he might have stepped out before Shavon pushes him. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see if it's illegal touching or pass interference. So, no, he's out now. He's already out of bounds. Yeah. Unless he already pushed him. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see who it's on. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, the refs don't get it in. Well, dang it. We won't know. All right, here we go. Look how he's big, dude. All right, here we go. Coming up on this screen. The receiver is making the blow here, but I'm not mad at you. Let me see how you respond. Okay, you're aggressive. Okay, I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's fine. I do like it when the corner is the one that's being the... There's always a hammer and nail when it comes to head collisions. And usually the nail's the one that loses it, right? Both are trying to be the hammer, but one's going to be the nail. Press at the bottom. He's right there in good position. Let's look at that one again. Yeah, I mean, he's just in good position there. Inside release. Just look at his movement. Look at his hips. I did not keep this in. There's no way I kept this in. Gosh, I hate that I did this. I should have cut this part out. I didn't even get the ball. Ugh. All right, where we at? Top of the screen. Looks like he's alone. Might be zone. No, it's man. I think he's alone. Might be cover 3. Nope, he's man. He's going across the screen. Crosser. Undercuts it. Oh, there's speed here, dude. Nah, he's got speed. No, we got something. We got something, boys. Lock in. You know, just like, you know, very fluid. Like, I mean, he has to be very athletic, very, you know, twitching fast, even though we don't have combine and pro day stuff. But, I mean, this is kind of just showing me this backpedal. If you can make a man backpedal look like freaking cover 3 and it's a crosser, and then you get here, you're here. I mean, not the fastest route, not the bestest ball, but, you know, to be there, I mean, and then to take it to the house. Like, that play, even though, yes, it's at Eastern Carolina, so many D1, you know, or, you know, higher echelon, you know, corners, they're going to make that play too. So, I mean, why does this mean nothing? How many score? How many catch the ball? How many have the speed to, you know, actually make it all the way through and the crosser? How many are locked in, you know? So there's a lot of D1 dudes that are getting a lot of hype over Shavon that might not make that touchdown, might not make that play. We got press right here at the bottom of the screen, got hands on him going inside. Yeah, I mean, he's not grabbing too much. Of course, like I said, the competition's probably not A1, but even if the competition's not A1, you want to dominate, you know, the bad competition. We got run support here. Good, being physical. Come on. I'm okay with that. What the hell is this running back about? Hey, that's a corner play. That's a corner effort. That's, of course, corners want to tackle like everyone else, but he ain't a linebacker. This is a good play by this running back. Defeats the block. I mean, that's just, I mean, he breaks multiple tackles. But he really defeats this block immediately on number 2. Boom, he's here. Has the outside covered too as well. And then gets on him. Just doesn't, you know, bring him down. Neither does the next guy. You gotta keep up on Appalachian State. So it is D1. I know I keep saying D1, but it's AA. Like, I mean, no one's, you know, respecting it. Bottom of the screen. Oh, no, it's top of the screen. Sorry, my fault. Okay. Let's look at this again. Let's see what happened here. Top of the screen. Eyes in the backfield. Eyes in the backfield. Getting a little greedy. Yeah, he's got some zones, so he's not playing true. He's not playing fair. He's probably feeling himself after the pick 6, you know, what it feels like. I don't know what the score is, but if they're playing good, if they're getting lit, if they think the quarterback sucks, he probably, yeah. I mean, he just let that guy just coast right by him. You just let him coast right. I mean, you're in cover 3, like, got to be in better position than that. Had to have been cover 3. Yeah. So, don't love this. Not good tape. Right here. But, you know, makes a tackle, shows the speed. Gets there. I'll take it. Yeah, so, I mean, they're up 16-8. He's probably feeling lit. He knows he's part of the reason why. You're probably playing hero ball with that right there. Let's see how he responds. You got a press look right here. We got to run. See him get, yeah, you see him, getting on involved. Right here in control, checking the outside, getting in on the tackle. All right. Top of the screen, off about 10. Look like he's a little bit inside. Easy back pedal, squats a little bit, turns in. I want him to break down. If he's going in, come down a little bit, but let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's slow it down, actually. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get here. Because, he's patient. He's fine. He's not under any stress. Look at this. Just a fine back pedal. Understands. He's breaking down. He's with him. He's here. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. That's fine. That's just a good, timely route, catch, play. He ain't, Batman or Superman. He's only Shavon. But he's there. Here we go. Bottom of the screen, zone, sees work his way, gets in on that tackle, behind the line of scrimmage, tackle for loss, get lit. Looks like a cover 2. That's why he's down there looking for work right there. Good, getting in on a tackle. Good, see, I like that. If you're going to be a tall corner, get in there. Be aggressive. Press at the bottom. Good, patient. Ooh, little twitch, but he's there. Gets in on that run. He's got twitch to him. Gets pushed over, but he's a slender guy. I'm not saying, what's my guy's name from Forbes? The dude got drafted by the Commanders. There is that slender build, but this guy's dang near 200 pounds, but he doesn't remind me of him, but thought came to my head. Outside release, he's there. Sorry, let me move this thing for you guys. My fault. Outside release. Boop, boop, boop. Breaks down inside. Nice. Yeah, that's good. He's there. Other than that boneheaded play, a mental lapse of judgment, right? Other than that, he's been pretty awesome. We can't forget the pick 6. Outside release, he's there. He's patient. Very patient. Here you go on the top. Pushing forward. Looks like cover 3. Come down on it. Get there. That's a zone beater for that. Cover 3, you got to stay over the top of everything. He could be a little bit more aggressive, but more than likely he doesn't want to get beat again. But, he's there right there. 16-14, third quarter. Might be seeing some shots at some point. No receiver, has a tight end his way. Run, run, run. Why did I put this in there? Huh. I wonder if he did something that I saw, maybe. I don't know. Nope. All right, press at the bottom. Inside release. Oh, it's man. Go, go, go. Trailing a little bit. Oh, jeez. So, that, and like I said, that's where the taller corners are going to be, not tough to evaluate, but these are the kind of routes that hurt the taller corners, are these crossers, these quick, immediate, in-space crossers. You're a bigger guy, so you're more than likely going to run into someone, and more than likely being a bigger guy, you're anticipating a twitch from a receiver, so you're going to be later, right? Because you don't have that same twitch as a, elite receiver, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh. He almost got that. That would have been lit. But, I mean, he was there, right? He was still there. He was still there on the crosser. Bottom of the screen. Good hands. He's here. Little bit Ooh, nice. Getting on that tackle. A little bit more grabbing that at the end, but, I mean, the ball, I mean, it didn't get called, so that's fine. Don't care. Don't care. Let's see him get in on this hit. I love corner. I mean, yeah, he was holding a little bit. Love corners that get on the hits. Assert your dominance. And it gets you in the game, too. All right. Let's go on to the analysis. Very explosive athlete, especially for his size. Top speed will be in the top percentile. Willing and physical and the run defender are correct. Footwork is fast enough to match wide receiver movements, especially in press. Bully in press coverage. I like that. Feisty competitor. Agreed. Explosive, but out of control at times. I wonder what that means, actually. Anticipation and spacing are still inconsistent. I get that for a bigger guy. Has the strength and length to get off blocks, but needs to get clean faster. I guess, to get them off of him. I mean, that's not his... If he's strong and has length, he doesn't need to get off fast. He can bully them and just wait and then just brush them off. I mean, I don't like that one. Negative on that con. High forced, incompletion rate, but lacking takeaway coordination. So I guess we did not see that pick six. I don't know. That was weird. I like him. I guess more than likely day 2. I'm not mad at that. I'm putting in the realm of, the Bengals picking at 17. That's my team. And I would be, even though, I would take a corner, I'd be upset if it were him in the first round. Just with so many unknowns, I wouldn't be shocked. Day 2, yes, if he is a third rounder. I wouldn't be shocked if he ends up being day 3. Just it depends on the visits that he's doing, the interviews that he's doing. It depends on the medicals and all that stuff as well. But I mean, if he's a first rounder, especially in the back end, that means that this cornerback group is terrible. Because that just means you're willing to take a bid on so much unknown, so much that's unknown at such a valuable, pick and area if he makes it to the first round. But the thing is, he has the measurables to do it. He has, the creative player to do it. If you're saying he has shades of Tariq Woolen, Tariq's rookie season, I'll take that in the first round for sure. You guys let me know what you think in the comments.